Welcome to the cult. My name is Naomi, and you're watching my channel, Saint to Siren. Subscribe and hit the notification bell, because it's better when you're here. Your energy's at its best when it's here. Today's topic: the best time to siphon a man, to siphon your target. And the best time is when it's a new love interest that is chasing you, that is pursuing you, that you have not had relations with, or someone that is coming back around, an ex lover, um, who you have not had relations with at that time. Maybe you did in the past, but currently, when they come back around again, you haven't had relations. They haven't been inside you, basically, because that is the goal that they want to achieve, right? And that is something that you make sure the goalpost always moves back. It's something you make sure that they want to keep chasing, right? Directly or indirectly, right? Plainly stated or inferred. Okay. But the main thing is you haven't had relations, because that is what's going to give you what you want. That is going to be that is what's going to make them more pliable, more flexible, more agreeable to being siphoned without any problems. So, for example, let's say you've always wanted to go to a Chris Brown concert. And so you ask them, like, hey, I've always wanted to see Chris Brown. Will you take me to go see him? Like, all my other friends have gone and said it's like the best concert that they've been to so far. And then we can have a better time after that. Do you see how, like, you've implied what obviously he wants to do, he'll want to do, but you didn't say directly what that better time would be. That better time might be just you dipping and hanging out with your friends. But you also see how I have linked it back to a benefit for him. If you benefit me, right? But you are being serviced and cared for first for what you want. And maybe you might service and care for what he wants. But again, you can always have the option to move that goalpost back. You can also set it plays in this way. So I'll give you an example, like a true anecdotal experience. Last year, I went to Miami, and it was with a guy that came back around, right? But someone I had not had relations. So when we had met for the first time, we were at the bar having drinks. He suggested, let's go back to my place, inferring, he wants to do further things. Well, for me, I set up the play by saying, no, do me in Miami, and I obviously didn't say do me. I used the F word because it's more seductive, right? More to the point. Also, he was the perfect target for that play because he's been to Miami. So if you know your target, or the man you're interested in, you don't have to call him a target, man you're interested in, whatever the situation, however you feel about him. If you know that he's been somewhere that you haven't been, use that place. So at that point, I hadn't been to Miami, and I wanted to go, and I wanted to have the best time. And I did not want to give my body, I didn't want to already cash in my chips. So I made sure that I would cash in my chips at the destination I wanted to be in with him. So that's one way you can set up a play for that to happen, to ensure he still has interest in me, and it builds anticipation and kind of builds more of a fantasy that you can work into leading up to that moment. Also, you can set up a play like this to just get things out of your target, out of the man you're interested in, or the man that's just interested in you have no interest in. So in using this type of play, let's just say my experience of telling the guy I will only do him in Miami, right? As you can also say things like, I want this bikini. If you want a bikini, right? I want this bikini. Um, can you buy it for me so I can take it off for you in Miami, right? You want a dress. This dress will feel so good when you take it off of me in Miami. You know what I mean? So, what you're always doing is you want to um, make it interest, make it his interest as well. Like he's going to enjoy something from it as well, right? You're always linking it back. So something that you want, you also that something that you want him to give you, you want to say how he will benefit from it. All right. So that's how you can set up plays to get what you want. And it's the best time to get what you want when you have not given them what they wanted, which is the cat, right? That's how you can siphon and pull, keep them interested as well. And you can just experiment and have fun with this technique. You can say, you can get a little more dirty with it. Like, can you get my nails done so it looks good when it's on you? Wink, wink, Can you get my lashes done? I really want these lashes because I want to look up at you and look cute when you're looking down at me, going down on you. Do you see how it's like sexy and very inviting, and it creates a fantasy while getting what you want? Now, when you're setting up plays, if you're just the type of siren that wants to get, and dip, you don't have to go on the trip, right? You can just try this out, see if he is receptive to it, if he does it, and then totally like cancel after you've gotten as much as you can out of it. Or, you can go on the trip and do those things. It doesn't matter. But what you're effectively using what he wants to get what you want. Okay. I also want to tell you guys, do not be afraid to let a man down. Don't be afraid to make him mad at you. Don't be afraid to put your needs before his. Okay. This is not, I just want to remind y'all, not a relationship channel. It's an energy siphoning channel to fill you up to get what you want. Okay. It's a channel to explore and for you to realize just how much power you've been leaving on the table. Another reason why I say don't be afraid to treat a man anyway, in a mean way. Like, don't be afraid to feel, like, don't feel bad that you haven't considered him, because they love it. Men love it when you don't consider them. They love it when you make them mad. Men are emotional, but they're only taught to show their emotions through anger. They feel very vulnerable being emotional in any other way. So when a man is mad at me, and I do have some prior lovers who are definitely mad at me, who hate me, I love it because I'm on their mind and I have given no effort towards them. Siphoning itself, Sirenism, again, there's no morality to it. You supply the morale. So whether you want to be nice or nasty, it's up to you. But I will say, do not be afraid to just get what you want off a man, because in actuality, they really do love it. It's a form of resistance. It's a form of cat and mouse. They want to be used. They want to serve because it increases their testosterone. I have a working theory of why men cheat. They cheat because it increases their testosterone. When they're in a relationship that's just too lovey-dovey, too good, too stable, calm, predictable, it lowers their testosterone, right? When the woman that they're with is not providing any resistance, is not sexy, is not keeping them interested, right? If you're not spiking their testosterone, they're going to find someone else that will. And cheating provides a testosterone boost. It's exciting. They feel alpha. It's sneaky. It's, You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's right, but in my experience, in my observations, through my experience, my behavioral experiments, I have realized, and of course, my own family and friends and all that, they cheat because they need that testosterone. They want that boost to make them feel like a man. Because if you have low testosterone, you're a woman. Okay, so don't trust me. If you're the type of siren to just want to get, and dip, you can set up these type of plays where that can happen. And in turn, you'll have a man thinking of you, have them have be on their mind, which is another form of siphoning, which is great. And a lot of men, when they're mad at a woman, like no matter what their emotional disposition is, but particularly when they're mad at a woman, talk bad about a woman, anytime they are focused on a woman, they really like that woman. Also too, you know, when you're siphoning a man and your target, whatever, whether you love him or not, and he does something for you, you must reward them. Okay, you have to reward them that they did, kind of like a dog. I hate to say it, but woof woof. You have to reward them by confirming that what they did for you was highly pleasurable. All right. Confirmation is not saying thank you. Never say thank you, because it's kind of a nil and void type of like customer service type of response, right? You always like they do get they I'll give you a personal experience. Like my ex-husband used to like always get my nails and toes done, right? But I failed. What I did not realize, I failed to confirm that what he did for me highly pleased me. Like I would say thank you when I should not say thank you. I should have said, when you like my nails look so good, that this makes me feel so good when you get my nails done. It's like a confirmation. It really gives them another hit of testosterone. It gives them direction for what really pleases you. They want to please, but we're not aware, and we don't confirm that what they do for us pleases us, makes us feel so good. You love me so well. No one makes me feel like you do, And you can be as sincere or insincere about it. You can fake it or it can be real, but nonetheless, the words are the same. They will present the same, or they will present the same effect, okay? Because you're given a boost of testosterone. That is what men need. As a siren, we are a ringleader. As a woman, we are the ringmasters of how men feel about themselves. And that is something we are not taught under patriarchy. We are taught to be givers instead of receivers. And it's in the way that we move, and it's in the way that we communicate that will ensure whether we are increasing testosterone or it is going down, and they will cheat on us to find an increase of testosterone elsewhere. All right. To feel how they want to feel elsewhere. That's why a lot of women get cheated on when they have, kids, house, family. Like, why would he leave the family? Because he's not getting the testosterone hit that he craves, that he needs to feel like a man. And remember, you can do it through, there's 3 types of communication. There's telepathy, movements, and words. My favorite type, I would love telepathy, but some can do it, some can't. My favorite type is through actions, through movements. How do you do that? By providing resistance and also letting them know that you can leave at any time. That provides testosterone. That's testosterone boost, because it presents it lets a man know that it presents like unpredictability, right? So through my actions, I'm always keeping myself up. I'm always looking good. I'm improving how I look. I have money. So that states that I can leave you at any time, right? I like to do it through action because it's a universal language with humans and animals. It states that it's real, whether you're faking it or not. It states that it's real, and it creates a more desired effect. Unlike words, words is good, all right? Words provide resistance. But when you say, like, if you don't do this, then I'm going to do that, in one ear and out the other. So, again, just the best time to siphon a man to get what you want from your target, your love interest, whatever, is when he has not gotten what he wants from you for that testosterone boost. Remember, sirens, we give men their confidence, we give men their respect from other men, okay? We are the ringmasters, we are the controllers of it, okay?
Ain't that so crazy how much power girls got, bro? What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Wait till they figure out.
Niggas be losing over that shit, boy.
Bro, women really have so much power. They could all just, when they realize that, that's a dangerous woman. A woman that knows her worth, that's a dangerous ass woman right there. That's a dangerous woman. That's crazy. Niggas die over that shit.
Niggas will kill over that coochie, girl.
Dying over that shit.
You gonna make a nigga lose his life over the cooch? Fuck. Damn.
Niggas get ready for girls. Niggas smell good for girls.
Niggas really be offing themselves over some good cooch, boy.
Yes, bro. That's what it's about. I'm telling you.
Damn, bro. That shit wild.
So make sure before you decide to give it, or you don't ever decide to get, you get what you want from it. And they want to give it to you. They want a fantasy. They want to stay interested. And there's things that you can do to keep their interest and get what you want from them as well. Until next time.